Hey there, Sagittarius. Welcome to your reading for the week of September 26th. This week I'm still collaborating with Marie Moore, so definitely check her out if you have not had a chance yet, and a link in the description below. Also, if you'd like to find more awesome readers, definitely check out astrojar.com. It's a new website that I've started, where I've started basically putting all the awesome people on YouTube onto this one website where you can find their videos, their channels, and all of that other stuff. Link is somewhere on this video here. But it's become very hard to find new readers, so I think it would be a good idea to start exposing these readers to new people. So again, if you're looking for more awesome people, check out astrojar.com. But let's see what is going on for you this week. And yeah, you start with the Five of Clubs. Great card of having fun, doing fun things, and taking part in hobbies. So a lot of you could be taking part in hobbies. This is even a card where you could start a business around a hobby. So if any of you are thinking about doing that, it would be a good time to start thinking about doing that, really. Maybe you're starting a business or something like that. It would be a good idea. It is also a card of not being like 100%. It's not a bad card. I want to preface this with that. But it is a card of maybe not being like 100% happy with what you're doing in life, or maybe you're not happy with a relationship or a business or your job or whatever. And it's a good card though, because it does represent action. It represents taking action on those things, taking action on the areas where we aren't happy and making things happen, and really trying hard to make things happen as well. So I really like to see that for you. It's a very good card for, like I said, taking action on things and making things happen. Next, you have the Seven of Diamonds. Maybe having some doubts around finances this week. It's actually, like I said, another card that's like not a bad card. It's, I would say you could have $10 million in the bank and still be worried about finances with this card. It's just like one of those things where you're just like worrying. You're thinking about mostly the past, things in the past that happened and coming up. So just ignore those things. Also, don't pay attention to any rumors or things like that, or gossip at work. This can be a problem where and you have the Five of Clubs as well. Fives can loosely represent jealousy and things at work. So if there's any gossip or anything like that at work, just totally stay out of it. Because sometimes, again, this, I always say the odd numbered cards want to be even numbers. There's something missing here that's making it odd numbered cards. So just know that if you're hearing gossip or anything like that at work, there's probably something missing. You're not getting the full story. Just stay out of it this week with this card. Also, I will say, watch your spending this week. It's not like I said, it's not like anything bad will happen, but this is definitely a card of not spending money on something that you don't need. So just watch your spending just this week. Next, you have the Four of Clubs, a card of restlessness. Again, there is an element of restlessness with you this week. I actually think it's a good thing, because it feels like you're pushing yourself to something new, something better. So I think that restlessness is mostly just like excitement, excitement for the future. Maybe you have your eye on something new, or you have a new vision or something like that, and that's kind of getting you excited. So it feels more like that type of restlessness where you're excited this week. Because this card represents creativity and like passion as well, things that we are passionate about. Kind of like this, like I said, Five of Clubs is a card of hobbies, things that we are passionate about. So this is a card of passion right here, and it could definitely represent, working towards something that gets us very excited. So I actually like to see that for you. It's also a card of balance and stability, and more stability coming in. So, like I said, it's still a very good card. Next, you have the Eight of Clubs. This is a little bit of confusion, a little bit of restlessness as well. It's another, your cards are very kind of like 50-50 this week. You don't have necessarily any bad cards, but they're not necessarily like good cards either. They're just kind of like 50-50, I guess, is the best way to put it. But this is a card of needing to pick a direction. A lot of card reading systems call this card like the crossroads or something like that. It could also represent us being a little bit too focused on one thing and needing to open up. So if you're finding yourself like stuck on something, on some sort of project, or in a relationship, if you're stuck in a relationship, this card just says, what, try something different, try something new. It's saying whatever you're doing probably isn't working, and you're probably just bumping up against a wall. And really, with this card, if you like just open up your eyes a little bit, and look to the left, look to the right, you'll see something new. You'll see something different, a different path that will lead you right around the obstacle. So again, it's all about opening up with this card to new possibilities and new ways and new ideas. This can be the type of card also where sometimes, like maybe at work or something like that, or just in another area of life, maybe somebody younger than us or somebody we don't feel has the experience that we have or whatever comes to us and offers us advice. Sometimes we can be resistant to those things because we're like, well, who are they to tell us, this or that, how to do something. But really, this is a card where you want to listen to all advice you receive, no matter how much it hurts your ego and things like that. So definitely be open to people this week, and it will work out for the best. Next, you have the Six of Spades, incremental improvements. So again, things are improving in your life. You are seeing improvements. They might be small, they might be taking their time, but there definitely are things that are improving in your life. I think the answer for you is very simple, as it is with all fire signs, and it has been for the past few weeks. If you are not seeing improvements, then you need to try something new. You need to just try something different. Again, this is a clear path down the middle, but we do have these confusion cards that just say, hey, if things are not improving in your life and you're just doing the same thing over and over again, just do something different. Try something new. Try it a different way, and that will lead to these incremental improvements in your life, these more forward momentum type of deals. And this card right here is a card of momentum as well. It's a card that builds. So it's like the more improvements you see, the faster they happen, the quicker they happen, and everything. So it's a very good card of things kind of working out for you. I like to see that. Next, you have the Queen of Spades. Avoid like all gossip at work this week, and just avoid talking about people. It's a message that's come up for a few other signs. Not necessarily this same card, but definitely similar cards have come up saying avoid gossip at work. So definitely avoid talking behind people's backs and things like that. And you might not even be the one doing it. It might be other people, but maybe you're just kind of there. It would be a good week for you to walk away from that. Even if you don't work, avoid gossip with friends and things like that this week. But still looks like a good week of improvements. So I like to see that for you. So thank you for watching and enjoy your week.